Hi everybody, Sean Bodine here with another episode of NASCAR 25. Our previous episode, we did 3 races at shorter length. That was Charlotte, Nashville, and Michigan. But our race length has returned to 13%. We will do 2 races, our first one being at Pocono. And depending on how this finishes, this may be our last time using the, I can't see, the JF Filters sponsorship. So I realize I'm going to have to change the paint scheme again, but I really wanted to try something different compared to the previous episode. We've already done our PR opportunities. We've already hired another person. We've already got everything fixed. After being worn out,
to do this.
we are good to proceed.
Hit your mark, stay smooth, and be aggressive where you need to.
The white, gray, and red go really well together. Doing really good. We're hugging the inside where we need to be. Now we're about to approach turn 2. This is one of my favorite tracks. It's like you're racing on an oval, but you're not. You're on a triangle. But I remember 20 years ago, a lot of people that did not like NASCAR complained that there were too many ovals. Now you have people complaining about having too many road courses. But I'd find it interesting if we had more triangular tracks. People would complain about that. Same thing with rectangles like Indy or Indianapolis. That's another track I'm looking forward to going to. I mean, I know we'll be going to Lucas Oil Park in trucks. I don't know if they also race at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, but so one way to find out, we got to keep proceeding. I don't know what comes after Pocono, though. One thing's for sure, I am definitely going to have some fun here. Well, to be fair, I'm already having fun, but I mean like the actual race. Maybe I could have gone a little faster through there. We'll see. Maybe we'll still get our top 10.
Okay, shut her down.
Okay, close enough. We're only
Good
3 spots short.
We'll work on getting you better for the race.
Let's take a look at the results.
All right, who finished in front of us? There's Jake Garcia, Tanner Gray, Ty Majeski, Gio Ruggiero, Grant Enfinger, Daniel Hemrick, and Caden Honeycutt. Top 5 from 5th to 1st is being held by Chandler Smith, Stuart Friesen, Kyle Busch, Lane Riggs, and Corey Heim. Corey always seems to get pole. I've been noticing that lately in the last several races we have done.
Be ready now.
I don't remember what position we're supposed to get for our new sponsor. I want to say 12th, but I'm going to try and shoot for another top 5 just to be safe. I am holding my line. Although I should probably make my way to the inside so it's easier to go around the curve.
Outside. One high.
Yeah, that worked.
3 wide. Outside.
Gio's working our way towards us. At Nashville, he tried making contact with us, so I gave him a taste of his own medicine, and he started acting like a bitch. Oh shit.
Clear low.
Grayscale just pushed Majeski and forced him to hit me. But Jake Garcia gave me a bit of a push there. Thank you. He pushed me again. Still pushed me as we approach. Ty Majeski and Tanner Gray will pass him, along with another truck, to get into 9th place.
Clear high.
So far so good. And we have 10 laps. As I was going towards the outside, I knew I had to let off the gas a little bit. But things are going all right for the time being. Pass between Caden and, who was that, the 19, Daniel Hemrick?
top. Clear low if you want it.
I
Clear
wonder where
wide.
Tyler Ankrum
All clear.
is. Ever since Charlotte, I haven't seen much of him. Although I know he got a better finish than us at Nashville. Alright. Doing alright here.
Outside.
I like the way the sounds popped when I was
Car high.
moving the
Clear
camera.
high if you want it.
I probably could have stayed behind Grant to get a bit of draft and go faster, but I already knew I was going to pass him. Now we just got to pass the 52 of Stewart to take 5th.
One on the bottom.
Oh, never mind. Grant took 6th place away from us again, and we are now in 7th.
One outside. Clear high.
All right. I think we might have made a bit of contact with the wall, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm not seeing any scratches.
Clear outside. Car outside. Clear up top.
Not a bad crossover move by Stewart. But we got more power than him to get past and take 5th.
Clear high.
Next up, Chandler Smith.
Car low. All clear.
Okay, never mind. Whatever it is, I seem to have trouble on turn 2 there.
Car outside.
But I think we're doing all right. In fact, the only part of the track we're struggling on, so it's all good.
Outside door. You're all clear. One on the bottom.
All right, that worked out well.
You're all clear.
Halfway point, we are in the top 5. We're just behind Chandler, Bush, Riggs, and Corey.
Inside now. You're all clear.
All right, thank you. I didn't expect this from the 52, but I still appreciate it. Oh. Not good turning, though. I definitely could have done better. Alright, do the best I can here. Surprised my draft's not good. I mean, I don't have any aero damage, and yet I'm having a hard time drafting off of Chandler Smith here. Yeah, there we go. That's better. I'm not even going to bother getting behind Riggs, because, I mean, what's the point of trying to draft for 3 seconds? Ooh, that was close. I got to try and run the same line that Chandler just ran on turn 2. I think that will help me do better. I am simply hoping that I can get a little closer so I can get some better draft and pass him on this corner. Oh, damn. Chandler, I hope you're okay, buddy. I don't know what happened to him, but I definitely didn't want to pass him like that. But, you know, shit hits the fan. Racing's racing. Alright, that was a little better. Probably because we had a bigger gap between me and the 5th place car. They're not able to catch up. This is what I'm talking about.
One high. Clear outside.
I wonder if this will be a repeat of Michigan. Because in that race, Busch and Heim were behind me. I pushed Kyle Busch past Corey Heim, and Kyle won the race. We shall see what happens. If I can get close enough to him, I am hoping to bum draft him so that we'll have an easier time catching up to Corey. If he wins again, good. If I'm able to pass him and get another one for myself, also good. 2 laps to go. We'll see how things turn out. We're going too fast for a bump draft and we're too close to the corner. Alright. Maybe Kyle knew I was going to run the inside here and he wanted me to push him. Yeah, this is working out. We're getting a much better run on this curve now. Now, do the two of us have what it takes to catch up to Corey? 1 lap to find out.
One more time, buddy. One more time. Straight and smooth.
Once again, we're going to go too fast, so I'm not going to risk hitting him, considering our speed difference.
Clear outside.
But who knows? Maybe he can draft off of me and push me. Crap.
Car inside.
That didn't go well.
Clear bottom.
I guess we'll have to settle for bronze. Oop, bit too fast there. I had to get off the throttle and do a bit of additional braking. I could have sworn I saw a bit of smoke in my rearview mirror. I don't remember smoking at my tires that badly, though.
Top 5, great job.
Hey, at least we got that top 10 for our sponsor, and we also got a new sponsor. Again, I don't remember what position we were supposed to finish in, but I know we did what we needed. Congrats on a top 5 run. Thank you, Larson. I could get used to this show in person. Thank you, Brent. I just wish I could have done better to help Kyle get past Corey like I did in Michigan. All right. 1 race down, 1 to go. Let me just double check something, because the fact that we did 10 laps, I might have forgotten to put the race length back up from 7% to 13%. Let's see. Nope, we didn't forget. All right. Let's go sign our new sponsor. Racing Electronics. All right. I think we'll keep it at hard. I might regret it for some reason. I don't know what's telling me that I'm going to regret it, but I want that $5 grand. Now we'll fix up our truck and then proceed with doing the repaints. Or at least for this truck anyway. So let's see what we have to work with. We're going to the Leonia 150. Actually, yeah, we'll just worry about this. Just fix up everything the way it's supposed to be, and we will be good. Don't think we have... Wait, no, we do. I was worried we only had 60 work points, but we have over 200, so we can definitely afford fixing all this up the way it is. And then we'll worry about fixing up our other truck for later. Truthfully, I was not expecting to have another sponsor with red on its logo, so I think I'll keep Truck 1 the way it is. Oh wait, no, this is Truck 1. Weren't we just racing this, though? I feel like we were. Yeah, I did slot 2. Oh well. Yeah, we'll leave Truck 1 the way it is, and we'll modify this. Ooh, hello. I might save that pattern for another time. This also isn't bad, although I've already used this earlier in the season. I think I'll go for this one, only I am changing the black to a darker shade of gray. For some reason, it looks like purple. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Yeah, this is better. Okay, we're good. Ah, so now we're going to Lime Rock. I had a feeling that was coming up, but I thought that would have been later for some reason. As a matter of fact,
Let's get out there and get some practice.
I thought our first road course race for the truck season would have been Sonoma.
We'll build from there.
But maybe that'll come after. You won't find out until the next episode, though, because I am ending the episode after our race here. Oh, crap. Crap. Without a doubt, I am really glad it saved my settings to 50% tightness. I think we went a little bit airborne there, but I could be wrong. Hi, Norm. Oh, sorry, Norm.
Left side.
That would have been an interesting line for Cheers. If you don't know what Cheers is, I highly recommend you check it out. I haven't seen it in years. And even though I don't have a Paramount Plus account, I am fairly certain that you can watch Cheers on that streaming website. I've actually been considering canceling my Disney Plus subscription and switching to Paramount Plus. Either that or MGM Plus. Because MGM Plus is cheaper than Disney Plus. I can get an account for $7.99 per month, plus tax, and it'll be ad-free. To get ad-free service on Disney Plus, you need to spend $17. Last I checked, anyway. My current setup on Disney Plus, I spend $13, and that's with ads.
Left side.
Some streaming services also allow you to have ad-free content for as little as $2.99 a month. I think the only one that does that, though, is Howdy. Basically, the only type of streaming I like with ads is free, either on YouTube or Tubi. Tubi is spelled T-U-B-I, and I highly recommend that. I've been using it for the last 3 years, and I've been finding a lot of excellent videos on there. Mostly classics and other movies from small companies that don't produce their stuff in Hollywood. Whatever your taste is, whatever your preference is, it truly is worth your time. Oh shit, this is practice? God damn it, I thought I was doing qualifying. Oh well, might as well try to pass that goal while I can. Probably not likely considering how bad I've been doing, but I do feel like I have what it takes to get a somewhat good qualifying time. Hi, Gio. Alright, we're done. Let's move on to qualifying. I really thought I did that.
What do you think so far? Need any adjustments?
No, TJ, we're good.
Let's take a look at the results of this session.
Once again, Corey has the lead. Shocker. Kind of starting to turn into Brendan Queen at this moment. Man, I feel like he
All right, let's see what we got out there.
gets the lead too much.
You've got the right car. Now trust it and drive the wheels off this thing.
I don't have a car. I have a truck. Get it right. Well, in all fairness, I did screw that up myself. All right, if I can get under 54 seconds, I should have a reasonably good performance. I only say that because practice, they wanted me to get 54 seconds. If that's the goal I have for there, then chances are I also have to do better than that for qualifying. Brakes are a bit stronger than the ARCA cars I've driven in the past, but what's funny is I've driven trucks here before going to ARCA. Only twice, though. So not much experience under my belt, but I still feel... Oh, wait, no, that's a bit less. That's 55 seconds instead of 54 seconds. When that truck pulled out of pits, that kind of got me concerned. I felt like I had to move more to the left. Maybe I overreacted, though. Ooh, I love the way it sounded on the rumble strips there. No rumble strips here, unfortunately. I gotta remember to stop hitting that curb, though. Doesn't help me. Only the curbs with the rumbles on them will help. When they don't have rumbles on them, that means you're basically gonna hit a curb, and yeah, you might also screw up your suspension. Well, I didn't go into the grass that time. That's good. I was actually worried I was going to. Yeah. I chose not to get on the brakes, because when you hit the brakes, that actually makes it harder for your car to turn. That's why you want to brake before getting on the curve. At least I got a little bit of drafting help. Who's that? Is that Ross Chastain? I feel like that's him. I've seen that logo.
Left side.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a different driver. That's
Clear
Jones.
Left side.
That explains why the
side.
truck looks different.
Clear right. Clear right.
I doubt that's Brandon Jones, though. He drives Toyota for Xfinity, so there's no way they would allow him to drive a Chevy for truck.
Clear all around.
All right, that was a little bit better. Let's do one more just to be safe. All right, so far so good. For some reason, being here makes me think of this other NASCAR movie I was watching. Maybe it's because I mentioned Tubi and I watched it on there once, but I'm hoping to watch it again. It's from 1959. I don't remember the name of the movie, but I want to say Thunder in the Carolinas. Now, if you really like old school NASCAR, you have to check that out. All right. That should be good enough, even though we didn't hit our goal. Let's advance and see how we did.
On these guys now.
I think we already did. Yep, 8th place. Gio got pole for Tricon. We're probably going to get bumped down a few spots, though. Yep, we're 17th. Once again, Corey has pole. Surprised he didn't do that sooner. Maybe it's because he didn't qualify yet. I don't remember seeing his name when we went up there.
Crank it up now. Time to go.
I am cranking it up.
Be ready.
I am ready.
There's the green
Well,
flag.
I feel like Crafton should say that since he's driving the yellow truck. And SpongeBob always says, I'm ready.
Right side.
Now, I had to brake sooner to avoid hitting the other vehicles.
Right side.
I don't know who's in front of me. Yeah, that's Raja. I would have also guessed Larson.
Right side.
All right, now he's going to complain. Of course, I didn't mean to, though. I'm usually used to being on these curves without other drivers in front of me. So when you have all these guys slowing up or slowing down, it's hard for me to determine where to stop because I'm so used to doing it later.
Left side. Clear
Oop.
left.
Now he's really going to be angry. But hey, that's why I went on the curb. I know I said not to do that, but I was trying to avoid him.
Clear left. Clear left.
That could have been better, but it also could have been worse. I thought he was going to try and get his revenge by hitting me.
Right side.
Uh-oh.
Clear right.
Who was that just spun out? Was that the 34 of Riggs?
Right side.
Easy, Grant.
Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
There was one setting I increased, and that was impact force. I didn't increase it by much. It went from 80 to 85. Now, what impact force does is, if it's at a higher setting, then it'll be easier for you to spin out when the other cars hit you. I figured I'd do that since I changed up a few other things to try and make it easier for myself to win. Oh, we need the top 8. Okay. Might be easier said than done, but I'm still going to try my best. Uh-oh. That's not good. I think it's also because I increased incident frequency. That's why I increased the impact force. At this point, I don't think anyone else is going to catch up to me unless I screw up on a corner. But I still wanted to try and make it fair for the others. 10 seconds behind the leader. We got plenty of fuel. Tires, on the other hand, I'm a bit concerned with. Now, usually, I don't pit for tires unless they're under 60%, but if it goes under 70%, then I'll consider getting fresher tires, even if there's no caution.
10 to go.
That might put me in a shitty position, but I would rather
Right side.
finish
Clear right.
fair and poor rather than wreck someone to gain more spots. I might be able to catch up to Hemrick, though. I feel like I should be able to. I feel like I just went airborne again. I don't know what it is about that hill. I actually went airborne driving my personal car a few years ago. I wasn't even going that fast. I did like 35 miles an hour, and I went over this railroad cross, and I had a big lump where the tracks are, and I wasn't expecting to go airborne, but I did. Very first time I went airborne, though, that was deliberate. It was 2021. I drove off this bridge on a straight road. Now, I knew I was going to go airborne, again, not because of the speed, but the steepness of the hill I was going down. Like this bridge, when you see how it goes down after going over this little stream. Again, I didn't have to go fast. I only went like 30. Actually, no, I did go a bit faster. I was 45. That was scary yet exciting at the same time. I might do it again if I really wanted to. Alright, we are catching up to Hemrick. That's good. That is good.
Left side. Clear left.
I'm gonna regret this though. God damn it. Fuck. I really thought I was braking at the right time. What's our tire wear at? We're still doing good. Oh yeah. Alright. Maybe we won't need to pit for tires. It all depends on how things go. Like if it's before lap 10, I might pit. But if we start at lap 11, I'm not pitting. As risky as that sounds, I really do not feel like losing track position. As a matter of fact, I said to myself before recording this, if I finish under the top 10, I'm going to increase AI difficulty from 98 to 99, and I'm going to keep increasing it every time I finish under the top 10.
Left side. Clear, clear. Left
I realize
side.
this is racing, and you do want to make things more challenging for your competitors, but I feel like Hemrick could have left me a little bit more room there. Shit, I don't think I can catch up to him now. Not yet, anyway. We'll probably have to wait till we get back on the straightaway. I don't mean to go towards those tires. I always keep thinking I'll be able to do it, but... or go away from the tires, but I always seem to go towards them instead. Now we're 21 and a half seconds behind the leader, which is again Corey Heim.
That's halfway. Left side.
Crap.
Clear left. Left side.
Ooh.
Careful cutting those corners.
Damn.
Clear left.
I did that on the previous lap, though. I didn't get penalized for that. What the heck? Oh well. You can't have things go well for you all the time. Even Richard Petty and other 7-time champions like him have bad days. My only hope now is if one of the other drivers have an accident. Not that I want him to, but again, racing's racing. Bad things happen. I'm keeping my eye on the left front. If it gets down to 69, I am pitting for tires. Especially the way I was accelerating after that corner cutting penalty. And I'm probably not going to catch up to the leaders anyway, but I want to try and maintain my track position. Now clearly if I do pit, I am going to lose track position, but nobody else is pitting, so with fresher tires, I should have an opportunity to gain some spots. Let's do it.
Bring it in and pit this time.
Oh crap.
All right, change up the strategy and we'll
All
do the work.
We don't need fuel. We'll increase wedge, but leave the PSI where it's at. It should be fine.
All right, bring it in and pit this time.
I understand. I'm coming. I don't even know where the entrance to pit road is.
Whoa, driver.
All right, we got to go 35. All right. Ooh. I guess that smoke was from me. I still have cautions on relaxed, so I highly doubt a yellow is going to come out. Unless there's like a 3-truck pileup or a bigger accident. Why is that tire going through the wall like that? Did you see that? I mean, I know my glasses need to be clean, but I know what I saw. I'm not crazy. Oh, I see my dog. Alright, 29th. And I think we just got lapped by Corey.
Right side. Clear right. Left side. Right side.
Thank you.
You're all clear.
Alright. Maybe we won't regain our positions. It's possible I could, but... oh well. I probably could have finished with the tires without having to pit, but I didn't want to risk it. There's Tony Breidinger.
Left side, clear left. Right
Shit,
side.
I'm definitely not going to get a
All
good
around.
finish if I keep overshooting the corner like that, that's for sure. Oh, my dog's here. Hi, Rose. And she's walking away from me.
Clear left.
Please get out of the way, Tony. Listen to your spotter, pay attention to your mirrors. Don't screw up drivers like that.
Left side,
Crap.
clear left.
I keep telling myself I'm not going to hit the curb, and I always do it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe I am a little bit crazy. Oh, there's my good Rose. She's a good dog.
Flag right here.
I took her out about a half hour ago, but I guess she wants me to go back to the living room and watch some TV with her. She's running back up the
Left
stairs.
side. Clear left.
Oh, Parker. Hi, Parker.
Left side, clear left. Left side, clear.
Shit. You'd think with me going towards the curb, or actually onto the curb, you'd think you'd be able to avoid me, but I guess not.
Right side, clear right.
Tires are still holding up well.
Chin up, we'll get things turned around.
Oh, right, I forgot I was lapped. That's why I couldn't do the extra lap. Or not the extra lap, but I lost a lap. I couldn't do lap 13. I'll let it go, but Sean Bodine's driving was a bit sloppy. You weren't exactly that good yourself, Daniel. Thanks for keeping it clean today. You know it, Ross. After the race, we have what it takes to keep up with Corey Heim. Sounds like sights are set on taking the points lead. Well, that depends. I did say I was going to increase the difficulty for the next race. Every time I finish under the top 10, it's going to keep going up by 1, but it'll only go down if I win a race, so there's a lot of margin for error. I really have to be more careful with what I'm doing. Until then, thanks for joining. I will see you next time.